Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome to the first video in the series all about how to eat healthy, organic, vegan food on a budget. This series is in honor of my upcoming ebook on the same name. So I'm going to give you a little tease for what's inside, some really great starting points. And this video is all about how to get started, how to learn kind of the basics of eating healthy without spending a lot of money. It was inspired by a girl named Janie who is a high school student looking for those getting started tips, some great meals that she can make, and also being eco-friendly. The very first tip I have for you is to eat less packaged foods. This is great on so many levels because you're reducing waste, like all the plastic or paper or whatever else the foods are packaged in, and it's also saving a lot of money because these foods tend to be a lot more expensive than they would be if you made them at home. Kale chips are a really great example. I love kale chips. They're organic, they're raw, they're vegan, and they are often quite expensive. They're at minimum $5. That's usually when they're on sale. And if they're cheaper than that, then sometimes the ingredients aren't quite as healthy as the more expensive brands. So one way to get around that is to just make them at home. You can make kale chips in your oven if you don't need them to be raw, or you can invest in a dehydrator if you find yourself making raw foods like kale chips on a regular basis. You can get a dehydrator for just over $100. Now, that's pretty expensive, but if this is going to be years and years, you can actually save a ton of money long term by making your own foods. Because, you know, if you get a bag of kale chips every week for a whole year, that's going to be well over $100 right there. So you see where I'm going with this. And it's not just kale chips, of course, it's anything. Anything that you buy in the store on a regular basis, take a look at it, check out the ingredient list, and see if you can make them at home. Chances are you can, because somebody is making them, right? Popcorn is actually a really great tip because it can cost several dollars at a store where you can make it for pennies at home. And that leads me to my next point, which is to buy in bulk. Buying in bulk, like organic popcorn kernels, can be super cheap. You can buy legumes like lentils and various beans in bulk, rice, pasta, all sorts of nuts and seeds. They can be a lot less expensive than they would be if they were packaged. Coming around to beans again, beans are, a lot of people think of their beans as something that's in a can. And when you buy them in a can, they might be only a few dollars, but you can get a lot more bang for your buck if you were to buy beans in bulk, cook them at home in a pot. You can actually get, I think, 2 to 3 times more for your money than you would in a can. Eating organic, healthy, vegan food, the produce section is going to be your best friend. So go to the natural market or even just the big chains out there. They'll often have organic foods, and you can compare prices to see which stores in your area have the lowest prices. So loading up on your bulk items, your legumes, your nuts, your seeds, and your grains, and then your fresh fruits and vegetables. And always be cautious about how much things cost. Start to pay attention. What things are less expensive than others? What are more filling for you? Where do you get the most bang for your buck in a satiation way, right? You can create so many incredible dishes. With legumes and grains and vegetables, you can do stir fries, you can do all sorts of creative things like rice dishes, quinoa dishes. You can get some pasta in bulk and make delicious pasta dishes, and all you have to do is switch out the sauces and the flavorings, the spices, and all of that to start getting variety. You can make soups and stews, smoothies, of course, with your fruits and your greens. I have a free ebook that you can download that has a bunch of meal ideas and the cheapest foods out there that you can buy. So go check that out. There's a link down below. You just click it and download it completely free to get you started. One quick tip, especially for someone that is looking for more interaction with their family or maybe doesn't have a ton of access to markets, is to grow your own food. And you can grow your own food in pretty much anywhere that you live, no matter the size. And I have lots of tips for this in the book. And I wanted to mention this for Janie because she's a high school student. It's a really great way to bond with your family or your friends when you start growing things together. One last tip in there, especially for someone that is having trouble having access to markets. So Janie, for instance, maybe she doesn't have a car yet. She should order things online. if she checks in with her parents or she has her own credit card to use, and this applies to anyone of course, buying foods online can be great because you can get phenomenal prices, much lower than you would in the store, and it allows you to price shop. I have a lot more tips and reasons for why this is less expensive in the book as well. Everything that I've talked about today is expanded. So the book isn't out as of the time that I've recorded this video, but as soon as it is, it'll be mentioned all over Eco Vegan Gal, including the mailing list if you signed up for it, and I'll also put a link to it in the description field once it's out. Thank you so much to Janie for inspiring me and for everyone else for watching. I hope that gives you some basic foundations, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video as part of this series. If you have yet to sign up for the mailing list, please make sure that you do so that you get the videos delivered to your inbox every single day. You don't want to miss any of them because I want you to save money and eat healthy, okay? I hope this opened your eyes to possibilities and gets you excited to start eating better and saving all of that money and not feeling so stressed out about the process. I'm Whitney from Eco Vegan Gal. Be sure to check out the website for more information, and before you leave, I would love to hear from you. Tell me, what are some of your favorite tips for eating healthy on a budget? What are some of your favorite staples that you buy over and over again, or meals that you've been enjoying on a regular basis? Share them down below in the comment section so that we can all learn from them. And speaking of which, joining the online community, any of the social media networks, is a really great way to support one another and learn from each other. So be sure to visit the Eco Vegan Gal Facebook, Twitter, Instagram accounts, and on. All of those are listed down below. Chiming in and being part of this together is just one of the best things you can do for yourself. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. What a lot of people don't have are bags to use for produce and bulk items. A lot of people use plastic bags.